Okay, so this is the Trouble with Tribbles OP. So there's the Sherman's planet with our Tribbles. They came with the growth, the IK's growth. Anyway, so I've got the Ning Tao with the Klingon flagship card on it. And I got Galron, Core, the Day is Ours, Phaser Array, Retrofit, Worf, Sinon, and Stex. That's one of my ships. They don't retire, what do you call it, resources here, and it's 120 points.
So where's that new guy, Bill?
And then it's the Shatang and Martok. This is Martok 9. And then Klingon Cloaked Mines, Defense Condition 1, and Kunavis. And then my third ship, one that's carrying 2 Tribbles right now, is just Klingon Burrell with Koloth. What do you have?
USS Equinox with William Riker.
Right.
USS Voyager with Kirk. The Balatron with Picard. Transphasic torpedoes and double check.
Wow, transphasic torpedoes. That's going to hurt.
It's me and you, basically.
Anyway. Yeah, so the battle for Sherman's planet and the Tribbles will grow. Where are your Tribbles?
One here.
We have like an unofficial.
One there, one there. That's right. I see.
Unofficial games.
Perfect. Okay. Looks like a fun game.
Practice games.
One revenge on the stack. Let's see.
That's right. Okay, so that was quite a round. Koloth dropped his shields to beam the Tribbles over, and he got hit by Transphasic from Picard's the Bellafron. Now my return fire from Martok and Core's ship, the Ning Tao and the Shatang, blew up the Bellafron. So we each lost a ship. And that's, wow, that was brutal. Yeah. Koloth never even got a shot off. Got hit by Transphasic. I didn't even bother rolling defense dice. That was crazy. Okay, so that round, I did no damage whatsoever. He rolled an enormous amount of defense dice and just, wow. But Martok got a warp core breach. So both my ships fired on his, can't remember what it's called, the Equinox. But he rolled 5 evade dice. I should have fired at Kirk instead, but I didn't. I didn't expect it to do so well. Oh my goodness. And yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so that round I took 4 shields off the Voyager. He fired back, did no damage. For the warp core breach on Martok, I did that thing where I ejected the warp core, so you can only move 1 now from now on. This is not going to blow up every turn. And yeah, that's how it's looking. Okay, so that round, Martok went off and cloaked. And he's turning slowly because you can only do 1 maneuvers now. Over here, the Voyager keeps bumping into the Equinox, and that's helped me quite a bit. When I fire at range 3 with the Phaser Array Retrofit, I'm getting 4 dice for the ship, 1 for the flagship, and 1 for the Phaser Array. It's 6 dice. And so he's got 3 hits on him, and his captain skill is 0. He's only got 1 hit point left. And yeah, his captain skill is 0 now. So I just have to really worry about the Equinox, I think. Anyway, got to finish off that ship. So that's how it's looking. He's only got 1 hit point left on the on Kirk's ship. Okay, this he dropped his shields to beam the Tribbles off, and Martok had a shot on him. I got 4 hits. He had 3 evade dice with no modifications, and he rolls 3 evades. That was brutal. Over here, the Ning Tao blew up. What was that ship? The Voyager? Blew up Voyager. It was looking pretty bad anyway. So that's how it looks right now.
He does. He gets a 10K because it's all for my category.
So all the Tribbles are now on the planet, and yeah. Okay, that was brutal.
Straight up right now.
My Ning Tao didn't have a shot. I tried, but it goes the shortest goes through the plant, so it didn't have a shot. Over here, I roll against him, and I take his shields down, but he replenishes shields every turn. That's the Equinox's ability.
Just take out every
Yeah.
single with me. Oh,
And for me, for him, he rolls 4 attack dice, unmodified, gets 4 hits.
I had 3.
Like last time, he rolled 3 evade dice, unmodified, got 3 evades, and now when he rolls attack dice, they're all hits. It's just brutal.
I have 2 right now.
Anyway, so that's how it's looking. It's down to the Ning Tao and the Equinox, and he can replenish his 4 shields every turn.
No, that's fine. Take that.
So that's pretty brutal. So I gotta get more than 4 hits through there. But I think I'm ahead in points though, because Equinox isn't that expensive, is it? It's 58 points for my ship, so I'm in the lead right now, but can I actually do anything to that Equinox is the question. Okay, so the Equinox, he keeps doing the Equinox's ability, so I keep destroying 3 shields, and he repairs all 3 shields.
He's busy right now.
And his rolling is fantastic. Unmodified, he's just rolling very, very well. That's all I can say. It's pretty incredible. So it's just me following him around Sherman's planet, the Tribbles down there, and yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Okay, this Equinox is annoying me a lot. Anyway, he's got 5 Tribbles on him. He's his shields are down, but
I disable your captain. I still want to play that.
no, he's got 1 shield left, right. So he can repair all his shields. He's got only 1 damage on him still. So there he is there. And he can repair all his damaged shields. He ran into the planet is what happened there, and he didn't get his action. And so, but he's rolling so well for evades. It's crazy. Anyway, if I had done 1 more damage, he wouldn't have been able to do that repair shield thing. But this is where we're at. Okay, so sorry, go ahead. So in the end, I finally got him. He took his action to beam down Tribbles because his ship was building up in Tribbles, and then the Ning Tao has an amazing ability where I can when I sensor echo, I can do a come about, and I get a what do you call it, auxiliary token. But it's totally worth it because it just gives him amazing maneuverability. And so I finally got that last shot off and destroyed him and his turtle. Anyway, that's very good. I love the scenario. It's a very good scenario. And yeah. Okay, so we're doing the battle for Sherman's planet again with the Tribbles, and we take 2 of the Tribbles and put them on Olaf's ship again. Okay, so I got my 3 birds of prey with the Ning Tao with the flagship and Gowron Core, the day is ours, Phasor Ray, Retrofit, Wharf, Sinon, Stex, and then on the Shatang, Martok, Defense Condition 1, Pokemons, Canuvas, and then Koloth over here. And over here we have this thing. This monstrosity is what my birds of prey are fighting. And what's the name of this ship?
Cube 384.
Cube 384. And look what he's got on. He's got the Borg Queen, We're the Borg, 1. Now, he's got 10 shields, 10 health, but this allows him to put back all his damaged shields at the end. So that's 10 more shields. That's like having 20 shields. And he can do that again with Goval, because he just discards Goval instead of him the first time. So I have to get through 30 shields and 10 hull. That is insane. That is just insane. And then, of course, he's got magnetic guided mines, which is going to be death to my 4 little birds of prey. So my choice is take 6 or 7 attack dice coming at them, or take 3 dice against which I have no defense. And then, if I destroy that, then he's got a Borg Sphere coming out. And the Borg Sphere has the Tribbles on it. So, and it's got 2 Borg ablative armor, so it's going to be pretty devastating as well. So this is going to be, I'm guessing, a short battle. I'm not geared to fight this thing at all. Yeah, so that's what I'm up against. This incredibly big, you can see my tiny little birds of prey over there. about to face the Borg and die in Stovacor. Okay, no fire in that round. We were just outside of range, but look at my poor birds of prey, what they're up against here. Like I said, he's got 10 shields, 10 hull, 6 attack, and those magnetic mine things. It's just insanity. And yeah, I'm probably gonna die. We'll see what happens. I Kolov beamed the tribbles off his thing, so he didn't have to worry about the tribbles. But yeah, that's brutal, insanely brutal. What we're looking at here.
Did that count towards limit intercept?
Anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, so that round, this is how it's looking. His ship is amazing. I took all 10 of his shields down, but all 10 of his shields just went back up because of his one guy, and I think he spent Goval so he can do it again. So I took 10 shields down, but I lost a ship, so I'm not going to be able to take 10 shields down this time. I also forgot for Kolov to use his the battle stations that he had from Martok, so that was kind of stupid. Yeah, I could have done a lot more damage, but instead I did not. Yeah, I just forgot to use their battle stations for some stupid reason. For all my guys. Stupid. Anyway. So this could be a short game. So that was Martok, just got destroyed there. I didn't bother shooting at him this turn because he did that thing again where his shields just go come back up. He had 10 shields. So you can see the Ning Tao trying to evade, get out of there. He's got magnetic charges. He can destroy me even though I'm cloaked anyway. But if I'd taken all 10 of his shields down this turn, he's just going to put them back up, and he's got this other guy that can reduce my amount of attack dice, so there's no way I was going to get through the 10 shields. He rolled 7 attack dice. He got like six hits and then re-rolled. Target lock got a 7th hit, and there's not much I can do against that. So yeah, it's just brutal. Brutal. So I just have the Ning Tao now. It's pretty sad, but at least he's all done of using all those cards that bring up his shields constantly. So anytime I damage shields now, hopefully it'll okay, so my ship is, I don't know if you can see it. He's over there. There we go. Yeah, I moved and then I sensor code 3 with Sinon and did the Ning Tao spin. I took off 5 of his shields and he took off. Oh, he didn't do any damage to me. He fired but didn't do any damage. Second of 5 tried to take away my phaser array retrofit, but Stex beat the crap out of him when he beamed over. So, woohoo! We go in Stex. And yeah, that's how it's looking right now. Okay, so my ship is underneath there. You can barely see my little thing there, my little stand. I took down 4 more of his shields, so he's only got 1 shield left. But he took off all my shields, so I can't cloak anymore. And I got a crit on me that says damage sensor array. So now I can't perform the actions listed on my action bar either. So
battle stations from Galron.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, that's how it is looking. Not good. Anyway, at least I took some of the shields down. Well, I was not prepared to fight the Borg today, so I died there. Now, I did take down the last of his shields and get 3 hull into him. So I took down 30 shields.
I have 4 of them.
30 shields. I did 33 damage to the Borg cube, and it's not dead. That's how that game ends, and I lost all 3 birds of prey. That's incredible. That's an incredible combo. That's a lot of things to get through. I will have to rethink my fleet of how to do more damage. That was insane amount of damage you got to do to that thing. Brutal. Very brutal. Yeah. Good game. Okay, so this is my third battle for Sherman's Planet. There it is with all its tribbles. I put my 2 tribbles on Koloth again. So the Shatang with Martok, Cloaked Mines, Defense Condition 1, and Kunibus, and just the Burrell with Koloth, and then the Ningtao with the Klingon Flagship, Galron, Core, Deazar, Phaser Ray, Worf, Stex, and Sinon. So that's my 120 points. My opponent's 120 points. What do you have there?
2 Saber class, Defiant class, and a Carrot class.
Cool. And what do you have all on them?
How many points do you
Photon torpedoes and like cheap captains, except for Riker on the Defiant.
Because you're never
Cool.
going to make it good at 8.
And a receipt on the table.
Okay, so yeah, that's going to be his thing. So the Federation and the Klingons fighting over Sherman's Planet again with tribbles.
Then you can do it.
Okay, so that round we move forward. Koloth beamed his tribbles over to the planet. And where are your tribbles?
On the Sabers.
On the Sabres. So the Sabres will get their extra trouble there coming up shortly. And yeah, that's how it's looking.
Now, how
Oh yeah, that's Jerry
how
Phase.
neat can I make one of these?
Okay, so my ships are very. One of my ships almost died. He's got no shields and he's got 1 hit point left. Koloth does.
Gather resources. That's what Ferengi do.
The Ningtao destroyed one of his sabers, you said to call it? And then the other 2 ships, Koloth finished off the other saber, so those were destroyed. But now he's still got, what's the name of this ship?
It's an Akira class.
Akira class and the Defiant. So he's
Defiant class. It's not even the name Defiant.
Not even the name Defiant. Okay, so yeah. These 2 ships are untouched. They are doing okay, but Koloth's ship has 1 hit point left and no shields. That was okay. So that round,
What is the point?
the Ningtao fired on the what kind of ship is that?
Akira class.
Akira class, and damage are pretty good. His captain's kills 0, but I think it was just a 1 before, so it doesn't really affect much. But the big news is the Akira fired on Koloth's ship. It scored 1 crit. I made him re-roll it, and he didn't hit anything. So that's the second time Koloth's ability, getting somebody to re-roll, has saved his ship. He's got only 1 hull left. So he's been saved twice by that special ability. Pretty crazy stuff.
But it's still your third best.
And yeah, that's how it's looking right now.
Yeah.
So if we can.
Okay, so that was a good round for the Klingons. Koloth still trying to escape. The Ningtao blew up Ashante's ship, the Akira class, and then the Shatang fired on the Defiant class.
Almost destroyed.
Almost destroyed it. It's still got 2 hull left, I think. But it has no shields. Can it cloak? No, it doesn't cloak anyway. And then the Defiant fired on Koloth's ship, but I rolled what I needed for the evade, and I had an evade token. So okay, he's down to 1 ship that has no shields and 2 hull. And Koloth's still just trying to survive. Okay, so that's the end of that. The Ningtao blew up his last ship. So I still got 3 Klingon ships, and that's it. Koloth was looking pretty bad, but he survives with 1 hit point.